Think your online shopping history is perfectly secure? You might want to double check that. We just learned that the massive fashion retailer Express accidentally left the front door wide open, leaving their customers' personal data and order details completely exposed to the entire internet. Imagine going to a store, buying your clothes, and then the cashier takes your highly detailed receipt and pins it to a public bulletin board for anyone walking by to read. That is essentially what happened, but on a massive digital scale. A security flaw on the Express website allowed absolutely anyone to view other people's order confirmation pages. And we are not just talking about what shirt or pants someone bought. This exposed information included customer names, phone numbers, email addresses, and full postal, billing, and delivery addresses. It even exposed partial payment card information, specifically the card type and the last 4 digits. This is a gold mine for scammers who thrive on social engineering. Express is not some small boutique. They have hundreds of stores across the United States, Mexico, and Latin America. The flaw was actually discovered entirely by accident. A security and privacy advocate named Ray Bango was investigating a fraudulent purchase that happened on a family member's account. When he simply searched the format of the Express order number using Google, he clicked a link and suddenly found himself looking at a complete stranger's order information. He had no direct way to report this massive bug to Express, so he reached out to the media to sound the alarm. The really scary part is how simple the vulnerability was. Express uses order numbers that are largely sequential. That means if your order number ends in 5, the next person's order ends in 6. Because of this, it is incredibly easy for someone using automated web tools to cycle through thousands and thousands of web addresses, scraping up all that personal data in minutes. Once contacted, Express did patch the flaw on a Wednesday, but their response raises even more questions. Their head of marketing stated they take security seriously and investigated the issue, but they absolutely refused to say if they plan to actually notify the customers whose data was they would not explain how people can report security flaws in the future, and they dodged questions about whether they even have the technical logs to see if malicious actors already scraped this data before it fixed. When you hand over your credit card and home address to a retailer, you expect them to have basic security protocol. The fact that a company this